Ah dear. Morning! Hello sunshine people. This is a nostalgia trip and would you believe it? Part of the nostalgia is that area over there. Chester Sewage Works. In the first year of college, a very dear friend of mine, Mike Rogers, and myself did a project on sewage. Making a kind of presentation about a sewage works, and we had a hilarious time. Well, there's a teal on the river. I'm cycling along the River Dee at the moment, heading west towards Wales. But anyway, going along this fabulous cycle path, and it is wonderful, beautiful tarmac, but whatever. Yeah, back to the point. So going past Chester Sewage Works is a nostalgia trip. I'll put some details about that on the blog when I get the opportunity. Anyway, I'm cycling towards Wales. Morning. And it's a very calm day again. Not too bad, not too cold. There was a beautiful male goosander on the bend in the river up there. And that was another place of a story. I almost lost my life while night fishing there. I'd forgotten that this section of the Dee is tidal, and luckily I could hear a large high tide wave, something like the 7 bore, but in this case obviously the D bore, heading towards me. I was down at water level and scrambling up the mud in order to get away from it as the 6 foot, 7 foot, whatever height of water hit the bank where I'd been fishing. Would have been swept away and there would have been none of this biking birder adventure stuff. Anyway, what a beautiful cycling morning it is. Fabulous. Yesterday's disaster over the back wheel has turned out to be a very positive experience, despite the very long push yesterday. My own stupid fault. I should have checked the wheel more closely, but not the wheel, the tyre really. But when I took the wheel off in order to get to the inner tube, I just couldn't find the puncture. And when I got my inner tube out, found out it was the wrong size, a 28 instead of a 35 millimeter. Once again, my stupid fault. Thinking I'd got the proper equipment, but seriously not checking it well enough. My son would really lay into me for that. He's very meticulous and fabulous. Good old Josh. I don't think I'll tell him. So, a donation over breakfast, which was fantastic. That was from an ex-colleague at, sorry I'm pausing for, oh it's a moorhen, a bird on the river. An ex-colleague at Coppice High School in Wolverhampton. Back in the 80s we were teachers there. Andy Revel taught English and I taught science, mainly biology. And he donated this morning with a lovely message of support, which was fantastic. That was for Acorns Hospice. So please, as I keep asking, if you can, please give a donation to Acorns Hospice. Morning. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, that's nice to see. That is more than nice to see. That's wonderful to see. A gentleman out in a wheelchair, cycling, I don't know what you call it actually, when you're going for mile after mile on a cycle path in a wheelchair. But brilliant to see. The more that nature and getting outdoors is inclusive, the better. Okay, what's that lump in the field? Oh, it's a big fat pheasant. Okay, we'll just leave him to his slumbers. Seems to be asleep over there, a male pheasant. And going towards Wales along the River Dee. Meandering with my conversation as little thoughts come into my head. But how are we doing, P? Oh, you're not sitting up straight. Okay, is that better? Okay. Sorry, P, I hadn't noticed you were down in the dumps a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I mentioned Acorns Hospice. Nice to get donations for them, obviously, but I would love to see some donations for the RSPB as well. Both charities I'm supporting this year, there's Just Giving pages for. If you go to Ecosia, the internet search site that plants trees, put in Gary Prescott, Biking Birder, and either Acorns or RSPB. That would be amazing. Right, field fares in the field to the side here. Let's have a pause See if they'll stay around. Oh, there's goldfinches, a song thrush, and a rather close fieldfare that immediately, as I say it, flies off a little bit. Let's have a close-up. There he goes. Song thrush is still there, I think. Oh, it's a missile thrush. Sorry about that. Okay, that's nice. Oh, he's having a look. Can't believe what he's seeing. Okay, I hadn't told you it's the 20th of January, so 20 days in, 11 months, 11 days to go. Oh, 11 months, 11 days, incredible. And yeah, that's looking north towards the Dee estuary, and that's looking towards Wales, towards Mold, where I'll be in a hotel tonight, a rather nice hotel, the Plas Hafod, but that's 13, 14 miles away, and I'm just going to relax for the day. Here's the River Dee. Looking back where I've just cycled. Okay, that's enough of that. Have a fantastic day, green birders everywhere. Get in touch, say hello, share your thoughts on green birding megastars on Facebook, or message me, email me. Well, I'm easy. Just, it would be wonderful to hear from you all. Morning. Another cyclist going past. See you later. Have a great day. Bye.